I'm back with another JoJo reaction, and now I'm going to watch the second episode of the second part of Battle Tendency, and overall from the first season it's the 11th episode. So in the end of the previous one, that was the first episode of Battle Tendency, it was pretty crazy. We got a new villain, we got a new JoJo, and new JoJo is pretty cool. I like him a lot. And the ending of the previous episode, I think, was very emotional and very badass. Like, for the Speedwagon, consider this my declaration of war. I loved it a lot. I'm very excited. Let's get into it, and probably a new opening, so let's see it. Okay. Wait, where's the sound? Okay. We're going back to that exact moment. Yes, I even hear how he's saying hamon in Japanese, because I got a comment about Ripple actually being hamon. But yeah, where did he get the gun? Did he just have it under his coat or what? And everything is crushed to pieces. Yeah. He didn't kill him. Sibling. He's so calm about he's so calm about everything. Well, if it's just a man, I'll just go to jail calmly. Nothing actually serious happening. But no, of course it's not just a man. And he knows that, because Straits regained his youth. So, and also his eyes are red. And yes, there's a new opening. It's so positive. Whoa. I really like the music. And all these silhouettes look pretty cool. Damn, the palettes in JoJo are amazing. Who's this woman? That's pretty cool. Bonds of Pride. Damn, that's. I liked the song in the first part, in the opening, but this song was pretty catchy too. Episode 11, Game Master. I wonder why it's called like that. What the hell is he doing? Doesn't it hurt at all? I know he can regenerate, but it must hurt still. Yeah, now they're saying it like plainly that it is a vampire, but in the previous part it wasn't stated that it is a vampire actually. Yeah, because Straits also knows the Ripple. Did it stay with him? Is he going to be? It's his laser eyes, right? Because he said the one he used to kill Jonathan. No, that can't be it. He knows everything his opponent is going to say. There must be some trick. Why do people still say what he tells them to say? Okay, so Straits is strong, but he isn't used to being in the city. So he didn't know what a mirror is. That so did he shoot lasers in the reflection of JoJo? Bizarre energy. I don't even have anything to say. That is crazy. They are both very strong opponents. A scarf from the wings of the Beatles? And they are being a conductor of Ripple. So thanks to his knowledge of Ripple, he is going to surpass Dio, probably. But Joseph isn't weak and isn't stupid also. He is a pretty devastating opponent for Straits. He also has a great... Where does he get this? Oh my god, grenade! Why? How? He has a lot of... No, but he can't die just like that, right? Oh, Joseph, we are crazy. He's really going all out. Jonathan would never do this. What do they see? He is collecting himself back together. Well, I know only one weapon, light. Joseph is so confident and so cool and collected. Even though in the previous episode it looked like he has some anger issues, but he really handles the pressure well. And he stays so calm. And run? His plan is to run away! Yeah! Does he... he wants to run away just to protect the people, maybe? He wants to run away in some secluded area so no one else gets hurt. Ah, I see. So Straits now needs some time to regenerate. So Jojo gets a bit of time. He's going to kill the reporter. To regain his strength? Who is stating all his characteristics? I guess he ate the reporter, well, drank her blood probably, to regenerate faster. And probably some people near them. That's not the river. He took her hostage! Probably Joseph is now going to say I don't care whatever, like he did on the plane. It wouldn't mean that. He wants to check how heroic JoJo is? Well, if he doesn't save a woman, it doesn't mean he doesn't want to avenge Speedwagon. Well, he has to fight Straits sooner or later. That's disgusting. Imagine in this moment, Jonathan wouldn't even think. He would go straight away to save this woman. But Joseph is not like that. He's more complex. But can you imagine like seeing another person suffer, even if you don't know them? Of course, you would try to stop it somehow. He is passionate, and it is normal to be passionate because he's a human. The problem is use traits. These are the glasses from the bar. He used them to reflect. Joseph, you're so good. It's like he was preparing for this his whole life, right? And he also has a personal vendetta against Straits. I'm not sure if that's it. He's still alive. Why did he save him? Or he wants to check if he really dies? Because nobody checked if Dio died when he fell into the chasm. Why? Maybe because throwing in the river is like letting his soul rest. The man in the pillar is probably that strange statue with the masks. Maybe Straits isn't going to be the main villain here. So maybe if this statue absorbed enough blood, it would come to life. That's why he threw the bodies in the river. So this man is the true villain, and if he awakens, that will be a real challenge for Joseph. So probably Straits is going to go down really now, but this guy will awaken. What is going on? He's killing himself. So probably this was the main reason why he used this mask to become young again. He's dead. He killed himself in a flashy way. But why Joseph is so mad? Oh. Okay, so yeah, the world is starting. Maybe some German forces will find this statue and awaken it? Yeah, probably. Is this the new villain? Is he German? Well, at least he doesn't decide to kill her straight away. He has some beautiful. Thank God she. What? Wait, wasn't that Speedwagon? Is he alive? Ah, it's. Well, at least he decided to save you after all. You can at least thank him a bit. Well, he did say that he was an ugly chick, but at least in the end he did do something. She has some character. Is she so mad because he called her a bitch? Now she's screaming because of that. Okay, so I guess yeah, Germans are coming to Mexico in search of this power that Straits once possessed. But George is coming to Mexico too. Why is he in this? Like he is a crazy person, you know, in these clothes. Now they want some information from Speedwagon. What is going on? Did they just carve the statue out? They dragged him here. Why? Are you fucking crazy? It would be much easier to carry Speedwagon to the statue than the statue to Speedwagon. What is this? This like some serum that makes you say the truth? Whoa. Yeah, the villain is really going to be German. That's really crazy. Yeah, I guess it's some serum of truth or something they want to inject in him. Yeah, as I said, they want to awaken this man. But don't they realize that he will not work for them? He'll just kill them. Are they too stupid for that? And they know everything. They know that it needs blood. And they even have people they caught to get this blood. But why do they need Speedwagon then? For more information? So they don't need all of them. Is this a social experiment? So they only need one? That was the social experiment. He chose the only one who was going to give himself in, and he chose him to be spared and to execute everyone else, because, yeah, the blood of one little boy will not be enough anyway. He's a pretty interesting guy. And who's this? Oh, wait, that's it. So Straits has died, and here I thought he was going to be a main villain of part 2, but it seems he is not. And so now that Straits is dead, we can see that his intention was actually to go back to his younger years, to not end his life in this old body, and he said that he's dying with no regret. So it didn't look like he actually wanted huge power over the world. He only wanted youth, and he just wanted to kill everyone who knew about this story with the mask, so he could just live calmly without anyone coming after him, probably. And also he knew that JoJo would probably want to avenge Speedwagon, so he wanted to make the first step here. So it's pretty interesting about Straits, and I really like how all the characters have more depth, I feel, here in part 2 than in part 1, because everyone is pretty interesting. And also, yes, Speedwagon is not dead. I fell for it. I totally thought he would die. He was an old man, and so it didn't seem like he would come back. It wasn't a natural death, but still, it was easier to accept because he was so old. I mean, yes, Zeppeli was pretty old too, but not like gray hair and everything. And I guess Straits spent most of his life training in Tibet, so now he wanted his youth back to maybe like kind of have a new life, a second life, and live it to its fullest. And it doesn't look like they were going to torture Speedwagon, because they understood he would not spill the beans anyway, no matter what they do. So they wanted to use the power of medicine and probably like some serum of truth, something like that, to make him talk, but it is unclear what do they want to get from him, because they already got the statue. They already know that they need to pour blood on the statue so this demon can awake. That entity that is sleeping in the stone, this stone man, why would he listen to them? Why would he help them? He's probably incredibly powerful. He was sealed at some point, it looks like, and he was probably sealed for a reason, right? So he will just kill them all, in my opinion, and do what he wants to do. So it's kind of crazy. What are they expecting? And that German guy, I already forgot the name, obviously, he's pretty interesting too. You can see that he's really violent. You could see it with that scene with the woman. Yeah, he did make her to lick his wound. It was a bit thirsty in my opinion, but it wasn't violent. But then with the razor, that was pretty scary. Thank God nothing happened. I feel like he likes to toy with people in this way, but then we also see that he likes experiment with people. He basically conducted a social experiment with these people they captured in Mexico. I'm not sure how to pronounce Mexico. And for the only boy who was willing to sacrifice himself, he chose this boy to live and everybody else to die. And that was a pretty solid reasoning. He chose the person with the highest morals, I would say, the person who is willing to sacrifice themselves for their people. For the last thing I wanted to say, that this part 2 looks even more beautiful than part 1, even though part 1 was pretty fabulous with all these, as I said, palettes changing. But here we also had these still moments, not only in different palette, but in the style that is probably closer to manga, and that was pretty cool. I loved this a lot. It makes the episode so much more visually interesting. Okay, I think I'm jumbling through my words right now because I'm a bit shook after this episode. A lot of things happened and I just need to run this through my system. So that's it for now. We'll meet at the next episode. Thank you for watching. See ya!